Hello and welcome to the Shelter Stays training with Mozaics. Today we're going to learn how to manage an emergency shelter, to basically check in community members to a particular bed for a stay, and also to check them out when their stay is done. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get to the right folder. And when you log in, this is what you'll see. Now for the demo today, we're going to be looking at the emergency shelter folder and Siloam's folder within that. So you can just pop it open like that, and there's the Siloam bed stays where we'll be working today. Now once you're here, if this is the main part of your job, you can collapse this navigation pane here by clicking the arrows to get rid of it. Just keeps you focused and gets it out of the way. If you ever need to bring it back, you just click those ones. Now the first thing you're going to notice is along the top we have 3 tabs or views. First one is for the men's section, second is for the women's, the third is the RR or general section. For the sake of today's demo, we're going to focus on the women's section. So in here you'll see all of the current stays in the shelter. You'll see each individual who is in each particular bed, and these beds are listed along the left hand side, and that's how we sort the rows. So you'll see it goes from 1 all the way up to 16 in this case. The other thing to note is there is an empty bed, and that's just a way to show, okay, we do have a vacancy here. So let's say Daisy Duck comes in and she's going to be in bed W5. Okay, to add her, we click Add New Item. We'll find the bed W5. It's easiest to search for it by just typing it in, W5, and then we'll find Daisy Duck. So it's easy to work from left to right in terms of the columns as you go. So this is the Daisy Duck that I'm looking for. By the way, if you ever want to open a community member's profile, you can do so by just clicking on them here and you'll see their information. You can also hide empty attributes. So there's a lot of empty fields here because there's lots of information. If you want to just see what's been entered, you can close that and look that way. So here's her stay already here, and let's give it a start date. So right now this red box is saying, hey, this is going to disappear because we don't think it's a current stay. But if you put a start date in, then it knows, okay, this is started today, therefore it is current. And so yes, now Daisy's in bed W5. Now it's important also to log the reason for the service. Okay, so in Daisy's case, let's say she just had family breakdown. Okay, put that there. And oh, I forgot to add Chili's reason for service. It was because there's a fire at her place. Okay. Now the next column here, this is for housing packages, and that's just something specific to Siloam where information is given for housing next steps. And so let's say we put one on Daisy's bed today, so we can record that. And this column here just basically says if she's eligible to get another package. So we want to give these out every so often. As you can see, now that she's got one today, she's not eligible anymore. And this anonymous community member got one on the 24th, doesn't need another one yet. But when they do, this will be yes instead of a no. Okay, now the last thing here, let's say, Chili has been successfully housed. So we found her a subsidized housing option. That's great. And we're going to check her out of her emergency shelter bed. So all you got to do is fill in that reason for discharge, click check out, and then she's gone. So the data is still there, it's stored, but because she's not in bed W4 anymore, that no longer appears in this list. So simple as that. I hope that this was clear and that you're able to use this tool. Keep us posted if you have any feedback on this, and thank you for all of the amazing work that you do.